Mm-hmm. Grand Rising. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. I'm Miss B's Baskets and Morning Grit. Miss B's Baskets and More. Grand Rising. Hi, Miss Dyrus. Hey, Monique. Hey, Miss Ethel. I am well. How are you? Hey, Miss Deborah. Grand Rising. Hey, Miss Pamela. How are you? Grand Rising, Jody. Hey, Miss Terry. Hey, y'all. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. What y'all doing? Oh, crap. I'm having to knock stuff over. What's going on? What's going on? Is everybody busy? Is everybody working? What y'all got going on? Y'all know I'm going to be the first one to come up here and be nosy. Oh, let's not listen to ourselves. Um, we're playing a little bit of catch up today, trying to get a couple things done. I am going to do a couple more of these tablet, what is this? Tablet holders. Um, make sure you can see it. And the glare is ridiculous. Let's see if I turn it on. It doesn't undo nothing. Gotta wait for it to catch up to see if it actually adjusted anything. I don't think it did. Hey, Miss Ethel, Grand Rising. Hey, Lisa Bell. I'm at work supporting. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate you. I don't think I see Driven, Miss Ethel. Hey, Ashley. Welcome in. Very cute tablet gift. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, Carla. Grand Rising. I'm at work. Thank you for checking in. I don't see Driven. Where y'all see Driven at? Hey, Driven. Hey. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started. I'll be up here all day trying to look. Girl, I don't see. Hold on. Let's see. Everybody saying hey, Driven. Oh, okay. Ashley, what it do? All right, so we have some of you guys may have gotten these tablet holders. There's a little bit of a picture, if I can get out of the glare, of the tablet holder tag. I just cut that part of it off. Miss Iris says she's at work supporting. Thank you on coffee break. Coffee break. Let's go, Miss Iris. Ashley. Ashley's at work. Hey, y'all. All right, so this is super easy. I did some of these for Easter with some other ones. I think one of them was a basketball, and I put like a basketball drink thingy on my word, and some other stuff. I just got through doing the dishes and stuff. Hey, Darcy, welcome in, welcome in. Your daughter would love that. Thank you. What it do? At the new bin store. Let's go, Miss Campbell. I I didn't even go. I was thinking about it. I was like, nope, it's dangerous out there. Every time I go outside, they want me to spend money. I went out to run a quick errand yesterday. I ended up spending like $50. I was pissed off. I was like, oh no, let me stay in the house. Because that is not what I went outside to do. But the tablet holders. So they can put, it has a little ledge here for them to put their tablet or their electronic device up there. Um, so I didn't add much to it. I did put one of the Star Cups. I got relatively inexpensive. Hey, Crafty Leo, driving and listening. Thank you, ma'am. Baby, I need to get on the good foot and stop all this spending, right, Miss Ethel? That's why I was like, nope, 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 nope. The business has limited funds. The business cannot do anything else. So let me keep my money to myself because the business is on zero. So I was like, nope. That's how I'm thinking about it in my mind. The business need to make some money and not spend money. So we're gonna stay in the house and create gifts, post stuff online, do all of the things to drum up business with regards to business. So I went out and did a couple of things personally yesterday. And like I said, that ended up costing $50. So I was like, I definitely ain't spending no money on this here. No. But I want to so bad. I wanted to go and see what all is there. And I think Truck Day is at my tree stores. It's like today or tomorrow. So they'll have all kind of new product. But I ain't going over there. Darcy says, as an adult, when I was a child, I would have freaked out and loved kids now too busy for on their electronic devices, right? Well, since they're on their electronic devices, we're going to give them, their parents, something to be able to buy for them as a gift. So since they're on the devices, we're going to give them a device holder. Crafty Leo speaking to everybody. But this was super easy. I just put a drink container up there. I have one of the little hearts that has the hair coils in there. I put some Pop-It charms in there. These can be worn on their shoes. They can go on the silicone bracelet that's right here. There's also like some notebooks, journals, and like little coin pouches that they can put the little Pop-It charms in. So we put some of those and gave them something to put it on. Some stickers. You guys may remember these puffy stickers from before. We're running them again. I added some of the Justice shades for the little girl on there. And that was it. I literally left the tag on, but I put it on the back so that we could know what it was. And it's moving all janky and stuff right now. But that's all. Dropped it into an 18 by 30 bag. And that's going to be it. I'm going to put a bow on there, and that's it. So a lot of these gifts you don't see with bows on them because I'm either going to do one or two things. I'm going to do my, what is it, floral satin ribbon. And that ribbon doesn't like to be crushed. It'll like hold shapes and stuff. So I have to put those bows. And those pull bows also don't like to be crushed much. So I am creating myself a little bit of work by using those kinds. But once I get my gifts going, I'm going to sit down a couple days, for an hour or so and just crank out some bows. And then that way I can just literally slap them on when it gets closer. So that's why you're seeing a lot of things without bows. There, a lot of them are the more inexpensive gifts that I can get away with pull bows on. So that's why we don't have a bow. Crafty says, I just left Ollie's and headed home because I can't do right. Exactly, Crafty. That's why I say let me stay myself in the house. I know me. I know me. I know me. Let's see if we can get this one. Here is another one. This one is without the cello at this time. We gave her a little pin here. This is one, I think it's cats on the front of here. I would flip this over. I did tack it down. I was gonna say, I don't think I tacked it down. But it's got little cat eyes on the pillow. I don't know if you can see that. Another little cup, more little poppets, little bracelet, little sticker. And then we put a little pair of shades over there. I put just a little bit of the mesh to kind of give me a line at the bottom so they can see it's a ledge. And that was it. And this one looks like this on the back. So I still kept my little tag because I want to make sure they see what it is. I see y'all commenting. I'm going to get to it in just a second. And hey, to my mod, I'm almost certain that's All Things with the K. Hey, girl, hey, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. So here's another one of the tablet holders, tablet pillow. And I'm going to drop this into a bag also. Maybe we can get it. I'm trying to get you a better picture. I think that's about as good as we're going to get right now. So I'm going to drop this one in a bag just like its sister. And then I have one that I'm doing for the little boys that I need to put together. So, let's see. We got 26 on with 17 likes. Thank y'all. Hey, all things with a K. Thank you, thank you. Girl, I'm checking out the concepts in the small baskets. Tell us about it, right? Yes, yes. Such a cute gift. Thank y'all. Thank cute concept. So yeah, that's all I got going on. I pulled some of these addition boards. I don't know if you guys got any of these little dry erase board things from the Dollar General. I think they ended up going on clearance some time ago. But initially I was thinking I would put it under the bottom to make sure my pillow had a flat surface. But these things don't need a surface at all. As you can see, this one is sitting all by itself. He rocks a little bit, but for the most part, they just sit up. So I'm not gonna put anything under them. I'm gonna just drop them in a bag. And the way I secured all of this stuff on here, you see, it's not actually moving around much until I did that, trying to prove a point. But you see, it didn't go far. There's a piece of tape behind all of this. I try my darndest not to put the tape on the front if I can get away with it. So my tape is behind. So I have a glue dot on the little hair coils glued to the charms. And then the charms have a glue dot on the back of it to the plastic on the stickers. And then there is a piece of tape that wraps from the sticker to the cup. So that's how I got all this stuff up here. And the same thing with this. I just put a piece of tape on the back. So you see the product, but you don't necessarily see the tape. Sometimes I can get away with it, not all the time. But it definitely keeps it secure. I don't have to worry about it all. But all some of these small, if I don't watch them, they'll be rolling off the gift and end up over here in my cellophane or up under my bag or something like that. So I try to tack them down as much as possible. So that's that one. Hi, Miss Alva. Happy hump day. What's the price? Not sure. Hey, twin. How you doing, Shy? What's your name? Ethel Party, Twin Party of Five. What's your name, please, and thank you. Miss Ethel, Twin Party of Five's name is Shy, S-H-I. The comment right above yours, that's how you spell it. But twin is Shy, so you may hear us referring to her as Shy. Or twin, or twinsies. But Miss Ethel, you got to go over to Shy's house now. Go subscribe to her channel so you can become a twinsy. And then you'll know all of the goods. And go over to Shy's channel. Because Shy did some ornaments yesterday. And maybe when I tell you, I'm finna LLC the devil out them ornaments. I am. Just as sure as I get my hands on some of them little things. But yeah, so definitely go over to Shy's channel if you guys have not seen her. If you're not subscribed, should I say, go over there and check out her most recent, maybe it was a live. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'm watching Shy's live now. She says she's a follower. Awesome. You're welcome, twinsies. Yes, goodness. That was a nice one. So there's that. But like I said, I didn't need these, so I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to go ahead and drop this one in a bag since it's up here. But there's not a lot going on with these little gifts. I just put some random little items up there. The gift itself is the tablet holder. And they get a cup and some glasses and some little tchotchkes. That's about all I can do with that. And with the boy sewn, I had to up just a little bit more because, of course, I wasn't giving him hair bows and that kind of thing. So we'll see which of the items I pull for the boys' tablet holder actually makes it. And I got flowers, floral up here because I've already started pulling out my, what do you call it? What are they? Cutting boards, cookbooks, kitchen towels, kitchen mitts, all of that. So I have a huge stack of that out in the workshop that I'm already starting to bring into the house. So we're going to be working on those next. But I wanted to get these done. I did some of the Squishmallows the other day. Oh, here, let me show you those. Hold on one second. Let me show you those. Let me see what I'm missing in the chat. It was a lot of morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Let me show you these ones, and then I'll take them back to their house, and I can go on. Miss Dara says she's got to go visit Twin. Yes, you do. Yes, Miss Dyrus. Yes, yes, yes. Can we see the Squishmallows? I already know you were going to ask. I already know, Kate. Hey, Sanana, welcome in. She says, because I need inspiration. I have kitchen too, but I didn't see the cookbooks. Okay, Miss Terry. Miss Terry, you don't have to have cookbooks. Because some of mine aren't going to have cookbooks. Some of them just going to have some hand towels and some cooking items, like utensils and stuff like that. I'm going to run it with what I got. Everybody ain't getting a cookbook. How you been? I'm sure the young ladies would love concept. Everything is a gift. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, you next on the list to get my Squishmallows. Ask me first. Hey, Miss Sandra. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so this is all I did with my Squishmallows. Y'all saw me drop it into this bag. We got these on the live. I was on live when I got these. So I just dropped them in a bag, right? Then I was like, well, he needs a little something, something. So this is what I put as my little something, something. I got some of the toothpaste. I got one of the toothbrushes. And then that is a Squishmallow bath bomb. It has a charm inside. And these are $3. I'm pretty sure I got them from Walmart. So that's all I put on the back of my Squishmallow. I didn't put it in a bag. I didn't put it in a box. I didn't decorate it. I didn't do any of that stuff. I literally dropped it at the base of this bag, at the base of this gift, and that's it. If I had to put it into a box, it would have been weird. Or the size of the items, the shape of them, all the rest of that kind of stuff. Now, I could have tried to really, line them up and make them all cute and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't think so. I think we're going to run with them just like that. We got that toothbrush standing on top of the toothpaste, and we got a little bath bomb. Here you go, baby. And you get you a large squishy. Thank you, babes. Let's see. Miss Terry says she's working on flats today. Twin said, well, hold on, I might try that. Oh, yeah, Twin, we ain't playing with these people. They finna get all these items. We finna put this stuff in these bags, stack these gifts up and make them cute, and they're gonna get them because our stuff is better than the stores because we're actually taking the time to conceptualize and put items together. Yes, and buy a $30 Squishmallow and hand it to their kid. Or they can go one step further and drop it into a gift bag. Oh, cute. But it took a little bit of something to get this, a bath bomb, find the little toothbrush and toothpaste. Heck, it took me some time doing it, So, yeah, here you go. So, for the 25 you can spend on the squishy, or 30 you can spend on it at the store, come on over here and you can buy this one for $35. $5 more. And I'm just throwing out a number, but that's, yeah. So you could go and get you a tablet, the tablet holder thing for $20 at the store. That's what they're running now. Or you can get this one for 25 or 28. You got glasses and a drink container and some other stuff. The way I shopped enables me to be able to sell it to you at this price. But yeah, that's gonna be the store-bought something any day, unless they're looking for like name brand or specific something. But auntie uncle gift, as Never in a Million says, or niece or nephew, or some little, yeah, we finna run these. Surely are. Did you check the Dollar Tree? Squishmallow, a Walmart find. Okay, I thought about Walgreens. Yes, I got these Squishmallows from Walmart. Now I need something else because I'm thinking toothpaste. I don't have the toothbrushes and can't find the Band-Aids. Oh, okay. Hey, Jeanette. Let me think on it. I love your put in bag ideas. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mama She. Thank you. My lady, everything in a million, I see. What size bag is this? This is an 18 by 30. Yep, Mama She, 18 by 30. Never says the aunties and uncles be paying my bills, right? Exactly. So I'm listening. Never say put them in enough for the aunties and uncles. We building that. We ain't necessarily. Well, some gifts are for the parents to purchase. Yes, there will be some of those. But some of them, the aunties and uncles coming through, the cousins, somebody. I don't know who's coming to get these, but somebody coming to get these. So yeah, Squishmallow by itself, $20 to $30. Okay, there you go. Sedona done told us. Hey, Miss Angela, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Miss Stephanie, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, that's just a little something I did with the Squishmallows. I just showed you the pineapple, how I dropped that one in a bag and put some stuff on the back. And he sits up by himself. This little girl here, whoever she is, yeah, let me bring it up. Y'all probably gonna see all kind of crap up under my table. But this little girl, this pink little something something, she has a tail. So she was already not wanting to sit up correctly. But, so instead of putting all of her stuff to the very bottom, I stuck it all on top of her tail. She's got a toothbrush. She's got another bath bomb, but this one is not even her. This is the little frog guy. And then I put some bandages up there. We'll have Squishmallow ornaments and keychains. What about those? Oh, yeah. Yep. Wait, Mama, she says, hey, y'all. We got 45 of y'all in and 28 thumbs up. If you guys could go ahead and give me a double tap on the screen, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all. And I went live on the wrong phone again. I don't know why that phone doesn't keep my picture good. What do you think about the 18 by 30 polka dot bag for that? That'll be cute, Moshi. It would. It add a little something to it. But I mean, as far as this is the only bag size I had that would fit this. I don't have the polka dot cello that I have is cello on the roll. And me and that ain't necessarily the best of friends right now. So I just went ahead and dropped it in a clear bag. Yep. Kay says that'll be cute. Kay's got some cute concepts over there with the polka dot also. Miss Angela says love it. Thank you. Hey KB, welcome in. Thanks for liking the live, you guys, as we watch these concepts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. 51 in with 31 thumbs up. All you gotta do is double tap your screen. It should give you a thumbs up, pop up there. But yeah, so this is this little girl. I forget what her name is. Oh, she's her, whatever that one says. And we just dropped her in and we added some products on her back. So that's how she's going outside. And I did not find many other squishies this size. However, I did find this French fry guy. Now this French fry guy came from the Dollar General. So I dropped him up here on top of didn't sell. Now this was one of our 6x6x6 clear boxes. And at the time I had the LED phone stand, which is that. You turn it on this side, it has the earbuds down there. And this is when we were doing all the socks. So I have the socks, the novelty fry socks. And I added in a little fry keychain. So like I said, this was already a 6x6 box down here by itself. I stuck that French fry right on top of him. Here you go. So now you got a French fry pillow and you got some French fry items. And it's going to roll out for probably about the same price as these Squishmallows because they're comparable in size. This one has more stuff in it, but the pillow is also smaller. And it's not a Squishmallow. So I'm going to run them all about the same. Thanks, ladies, because I have that size and not buying anything else. Right, Mama She? Miss Stephanie says, just wanted to pop in and say, hey, working on a short. Everybody have a fabulous day. Thank you, Miss Stephanie, for coming in. I would love to be a follower of the ones. I'm not. I'm following. Can I do it from the live? You can, Miss Ethel. I think so. If we put a link in, you can. French fry guys, cute. Thanks, KB. Click the name and then click go to channel. Yes. Thank you. There wasn't a price, Miss Angela. I hadn't decided. We were talking about the price of the Squishmallows, these size Squishmallows by themselves. I think Sedona said they're $25 to $30 by themselves. So I was like, well, shoot, if you can get it for 30 at the store just by itself, I can give it to you for 35 with these little items added onto here. So that was probably the number that I threw out. It was the 35. And this Sedona was like, they're $25 to $30 in the store for this size one. So I was just kind of throwing out something saying that, you know, if you're able to buy this in the store for just the price, just that price, if I'm adding on a couple of dollars, but you get more items, then I thought that would be a win-win. And then this is the stuff that's on the back of that one. And the Fry Dude with all of his fry accessories. And this is an 18 by 30 also. Love those Squishmallows. That's very fair. Thank you, Miss Angela. Yep, that's a good price. Okay, cool. Yay! Thank y'all. Let me write that down and put it on top of somebody's head. So when I make this little tag, I don't know what to put on now. There's one less thing for me to think about. The tags went. So I'll take that. And drop it in the top. All right, hold on one second, guys. Let me go put these down. And add my little price tag in the top of there. So now, that's good. I can make my bows and all of the things. That Friday is too cute. Oh, the Fry Guy. Thank you. Yep. So he came from Dollar General some time ago. But, yeah, that's what we're going to do with him. My husband's going to let that door open and let it fly in here. And that's going to drive me crazy. I don't know why they do that. Let's see. Hey, Tasha. Welcome in. Welcome in. We were just showing some Squishmallow concepts. I got some of these tablet holders that I'm going to put in bags. Well, I'm going to put this one in a bag. And then I have a camo one down here that I'm going to do for the boy. What did you say? You were going to LLC. Miss Jody, I will be LLCing Twin Party of Fives ornament gifts. She had live yesterday, and she showed us how she put together some gifts using really small items. But you got to go over her channel and see what she made because it's super cute. So that's Twin Party of Five. I put her link in the chat a little bit ago, so it should be up there. What did Never in the Million say? That's one thing on Big LLC. And the other thing is Tasha did a flat concept with some beauty care products on an oval shaped tray. So I'm going to be LLC that as well. So I got my work cut out. My handy dandy LLC notebook is getting, as Hope says, is getting way longer. I keep adding 2 or 3 things on there, but I'm only taking like one thing off at a time. So yeah. Never in a Million says, I missed the Fry pillow. I used that pillow for my little boo-boo. What? Hey, Chandra. Hey, Kay. Hey, Never. This is the Fry Guy. I don't know if you can see him back there. Could those be laptop pillows? Be for any age? Yes, they could. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how your laptop is set up. Hey, Aretha. Welcome in. Welcome in. Never gonna LLC your penny sock concept. Wait a minute. Penny sock concept. Let me go over there and look at that too. Thank you, Never. But Never, I was saying this is one of the 6x6s that I did last year with the socks. You remember we were going crazy over the socks, some of us. And I had the socks, the keychain, the earbuds, and then the phone stand. And I just dropped all of this on top of this little 6x6 gift that carried over from last year. So that's how we're going to run him. Along with the pineapple squishmallows and stuff. Because all of them are about the same size. Well, thank you, Big, for double tapping. I appreciate you. French fry pillow is nice. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check on that, Miss Angela, as far as the sizing of the laptop. I don't think my laptop will fit on the orientation. Like I can't take my keyboard off. The one I had before, I could take my keyboard off of it, so I was able to use it pretty much as a tablet. So I don't know if these ones, if this will allow for that or not. Thanks, all things with a K. That's not working for me. I'll do it another way. Yeah, oh man, I'm glad that came out of there. I know in some lives, sometimes I'm not able to, doggone it. I'm not able to double tap or tap on the name and then click go to channel. It only gives you the option to report or to block. Other than that, you would have to either wait until the comments come up on the replay, which can be up to 24 hours later. And then while you're watching the replay and looking at the live comments, you should be able to click go to their channel and like from there. Other than that, you can write down their screen name and then do a search for that actual screen name and see if their channel pops up and subscribe. But of course, the links are always easier when you're in the comments. Kente says, I know I went way overboard with the socks. That's why I'm going to LLC LBE sock ornaments. Oh, the sock ornaments. Yeah, those were good too. No, the socks that I had last year, most of them that I used, that I had already cut off my price tag, because some of them had where you had to cut the price tag off. So there were some of them that I had to cut the price tag off of. So any of those ones I just had to keep. But the ones that I had not tore the tag off of, I took them socks right back to Walmart. To have like some type of candy with it. And I'm in Florida, so I can't get away with candy year-round like that. So I was like, yeah, let me take this stuff back. So I took most of those things back and traded them out for other items that I made concepts with already. So I have very few of those types of socks. So I took a lot of that stuff back. There's that. We got it in the bag. Let me make sure my little mesh is halfway doing right. Everybody's sitting the way I want them. Yes, ma'am. Write your names down. Thanks. If Esmery is okay with it, then let me know. And you can post the link. Yes, I took mine back to the Dollar Tree. Yes, Kay, I'm fine with it. I don't know who Miss Ethel's trying to follow, but if you guys are interested, if Kay feels like doing it, if not, once I stop this, then I'll go through and put some links in the chat for you guys. So Kay, if you have other things going on, I totally understand. I'll do it in just a little bit. But no, I don't mind. I definitely want you guys following each other. That's the whole purpose of a lot of us sharing. And so that we can kind of bounce ideas off of each other. Sometimes I think of things, concepts. Other times Shai's gonna think of concepts because I have to draw the Blake. Other times Tasha's gonna come up with something, so we all just kind of rotate around and do what we can. So definitely we want to make sure we're following so we can support each other, like the live, hype up anybody, leave comments, share, all of the good things. Plus, you get to come over to our houses when we're having lives, and not everybody's here talking. So definitely, definitely. I want them star cups. Yeah, Tasha. I looked out. I was so sad when I realized what was going on with them, and I had to stop buying them because I was finding them cups everywhere. Miss Ethel, let us know what you're needing links for. So I just dropped that into the bag. I just folded in my corners just a little bit. And other than that, we're just going to close this thing up and put a bow on. Now, something else you could do if you really are interested in your bow sticking up or standing up is there's a pocket back here in the back of this thing. You can stand something in the pocket that's going to be tall enough to go from your base clear up. Now, what that'll do is it'll make, when you're putting your bow on, it'll make your package have to stop up here taller. So that way, once you put your bow on, and it's going to be approximately where my hand is, you'll still be able to see majority of the items on the front of the package. I just didn't want to do that, so I didn't. So instead of me putting a board or anything back there, all I'm going to do is bring my bow up a little bit taller, make sure I keep all of this closed, and then once I put my bow on, I'm going to just make sure I put it a little bit lower than where my zip tie is. That way, my bow isn't sitting directly on top of my items and covering them up. So it'll probably end up about here, so my tails will hang down, and then I still have, enough room. So I'm pretty sure you guys were aware, but that is why a lot of the times my bows aren't right on top of them because I want them to hang up, or I don't close them right on top of the gifts because I want my bow to be able to suspend a little bit from the top. It don't always work, but sometimes it does. Especially when I'm being lazy and deciding that I'm not going to put cardboard or any other type of backer up there to hold it up. But this is some extremely thick gauge cello. I got this from Amazon, and this stuff is thick. It's like food safe, but it's super thick, so it stands and does stuff that some of my other cellos don't do. So I can get away with that sometimes. But if you feel like, or if you find that yours isn't playing nice, definitely put you a thingy on the back. Put you some type of backer or board up there that's going to help it stay up. S. Marie in chat, I like to mention Blessed for Less. I enjoy her channel. Her baskets are gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Angela. I'll have to go check her out. Hey, Pooh. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better today. Thanks for stopping by, taking a little time. I know you're busy. So thank you. All of you guys that are in here. Thank you guys for taking some time out to come over and see what we got going on. I definitely do appreciate it. I don't want anybody to feel excluded. I definitely appreciate you all coming over. We got 42 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Where did you find the Squishmallows? The Squishmallows were at Walmart. So there's another one. Not a lot going on. It looks janky, but it'll be alright. And she just sit up all by herself. Little tablet. I left the thing back there so they'll see that. Thanks for mentioning her. Angela, I am a follower. Blessed for Less? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there. I wanna see. Hold on a second. Somebody's not plugged up. You're on 38% and you're full. So let's plug you up. Okay. And there's that one. And these things. Love a gift in a bag. The customers can easily wrap that if they want it. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to figure out what kind of items I can do on your wrapped box. The one-sided wrap, I guess is what you call it. Kind of what I've been calling it. I don't remember what you call it, never. But how you put the wrapping paper on the back side and they can just turn the gift away from the crowd to disguise it. That's pretty cool too. So I'm trying to think of what kind of items I'm going to put on something like that. So I'm working, I'm thinking. I want to find some small squishmallows for my smaller concepts. I got some from Walmart also. Kay's phone won't post links. Hey, Still Classy on lunch. What are we making today? We are styling tablet pillows. And I showed him a couple of squishmallow thingies that I did. I see that you guys requested some links up there. So I'm going to go back and add some of them to the chat. KB, Jessica, Jody. Edit to take the assistance to the playground. I will catch the replay and for the remainder of the live. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good one, y'all. Enjoy the playground activities. Those are adorable. Thank you, Miss Still Classy. Let's see, bless for last. Miss Ethel, some of the people that you listed don't have channels. There's Kente Creations. That's the only person I see you listed that that has a channel or has content on their channel, should I say. So that's what we got. But let me know if there's some other ones, and I'll see about putting them on. But here's one of the little squiggly guy pens. These little cups, I got a 3-pack of these from Walmart. They remember I told you they said they had all that stuff in the back that they were trying to clear it out. So they had little 3-pack cups for $1. So I got like a lot of cups. I also pulled these little shades. It has this little, what is it? Some kind of case and this little clip on it. But I don't know. It's looking real busy over here if I add the stuff to it. So that may be a bit much. Because that's 3 different camos we got working. I couldn't find any stickers. So I found this little board with dry erase pen. So I don't know if he's going in there. And then I also found some boy charms. And a boy bracelet. Same amount of stuff, I think. except this. Like a lot of camo going on. I see a couple laptop holders I need if this live. Yay! But yeah, I think we're just gonna put them in there. They'll be all right. This has a tag inside the plastic. My white out. Very interesting. Where's my white out pen? You name your husband?
Why don't we put that stuff in that sink?
What stuff?
This stuff I was telling you about yesterday.
No. Why would it bother me? Does it have a strong smell?
Not really, but the water gonna be running for a while.
No, husband, it won't. If that's what you want to do, husband, no, it will not bother me. I said, they listen to all this paper wrap while I look for some doggone white out. Let's see. I want strawberry pillows. If anyone wants to sell me 2 or 3, please let me know. Oh, I only found one, Tasha, one pillow, and I grabbed it up. So I'm gonna do one strawberry concept with it. I did find well, I have a strawberry one I'm gonna do, and then a couple of watermelons. I think I have a lemon or 2. I don't know where in the world I found lemon stuff from, but I think I have that. Looking on you. Looking on you guys. Let's take this price off of you. When I saw them, they were like $5, I think, at my store, and I was like, I ain't paying that. And then the next time I saw them, they had went down to $1, and it was literally 1. So I got it. Tag off of you. Let's get the tag off of this. Hi there, Kimberly Flowers. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Dorothy. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Just cut the tag off of that. Just went through and removed the tags off all of my stuff before I put something else somewhere and put the tag on it. Rolled up the little tag. And let's see. How does this go on? Hey y'all, I got some happy order to do. 2 for Senior Day and 3 Pastor Appreciations. Congratulations, Dorothy. Mm-mm. Um, oh, so Susan started barging on the chat. Oh, no problem, Tasha. No barging in. You put your request out there. Not a problem at all. Y'all speaking, y'all speaking. Miss Darcy says she had some gifts orders. Hey, Nessa, welcome in. Hey, Miss Mimi. Hope all is well. Money for the furlough. Yes, goodness. That's good. Congratulations. And I think I'll just put those up there. So let me find something to attach you to the top of here with. And I think we're going to be done with you. Just a shade. Hey, Charlie Shop. How are you? Welcome to the live. All right. I'll find something to put you on. I like what you're putting together. Thank you, thank you. Tablet holders. Let's stick you over here inside. And then drop your bag. And that's going to be it. Just put some more tchotchkes up there with the tablet holder. It's got a cup, some little sunnies, some pockets, charms, a charm bracelet, even though it's got a pink one in there. I think it'll be alright. He or she. These can technically be unisex since the girl could like that also. But yeah, that's it. Really nice. Thank you. So I'll add these 6 to my list. These 3 tablet holders and then the green 2 Squishmallows and the one. So we'll get those added, and that's gonna bring me right up to, I think, like 120, 115, something like that. And now I didn't put any shred or anything here. Let's twist the top of this up. I didn't put any shred or anything on this one. It's already dark enough, and I filled up that whole entire space, so I think it'll be okay. I see how you're doing pack, because you're packing up something. I saw no channels. I'm just seeing chicken around. Charlie Shop, Dorothy Anderson. All these new channels I'm seeing. You got it. Thank you, Miss Ethel. So I'll get Charlie up there in a second, and somebody else is saying. Let me do it now while I see it. If anybody else needs would like somebody's channel in the chat, would like your own channel in the chat, or would like to see somebody else's channel that you'd like to share, go ahead and add it to the chat, and I'll be putting them in as I can. Yes, you gotta go follow Miss Dorothy. Miss Dorothy got some good stuff over there. Got Twin up there earlier. Anybody else looking for some names in the chat, some channels that they want to follow? I think it's the cup. Miracle baskets. Y'all sure got me running like a chicken with my head cut off looking for those tins. I found them in a combo store, but they were full price. Oh no, hey Tiffany. Yes, goodness, Miss Dorothy. I've been seeing them things for months. When I tell you for months, I think I put them in a couple of different videos. We looked at them on several of the lives, and I just kept on walking by. But I remember we were looking, I think she was looking for things for her party. And we saw them. She was like, I should be able to do something with these. So she got them. And boy, when she started putting that stuff in there yesterday, I was like, oh yeah. Yes, goodness. I have got to do that. But of course, I don't have any of the tins. So the galvanized tins either. So if I find some, I'm gonna get me the good about $5 worth. Y'all know I get me $5 worth of some. About $5 worth. And we're gonna rock and roll. I have a whole bunch of them little bitty small items that it's like too small to go in concept. So I was trying to think of what to do with them, but I don't want them to just get lost in the sauce like we used to do. But that was super cute. Everything right on time. And they're inexpensive too. So I am now looking for any and everything that's approximately that same size that I can put stuff in. I got those heart-shaped containers, the little small heart-shaped containers we got from Dollar General. I got some of those, so I'm gonna put some stuff in that. But yeah, I gotta find some more stuff. Find some more containers out there. There's the little boy one. Hey, Miss Pamela, TNP Customs, welcome in. Where did you get the laptop holders? These came from Dollar General. They were Comfort Bay for kids. A tablet pillow. And they are between $10 and $12. I think they are, one of them was $16. I don't know why, but here's another one. And then here's another one. So each one of them has basically the same type or the same amount of stuff in there. It's just distributed a little bit different. Everybody's got a little character pin, poppets and bracelets. The girls got stickers and hair bows. The boy got a dry erase little pad. And what else you get? And that's it. And then all of them got cups, drinking containers. All of them got shades. So, I think we did it. You can tell they'll be flying off the table for sure. Thank you. I got the basketball laptop holder. Yes, I got that one too. I did that one for Easter. I did that one for Easter. So, it's going back out with these here. There was I think I had a juice or either a piece of candy or something in there. May have even been an Easter egg. That's what it was. A basketball Easter egg I had in there. So I took that out, and that's going to go out with these as well. So I want to say I got 2 or maybe 3 of them from Easter time that I'm going to take back out also. So that should give me about 6 of these things. Let's line those up. So that was about it as far as those are concerned. I got the pillows also. Okay, cool. Yes, ma'am. I have a question for you guys, since I have you on, since you're still here. I have several of these cutting boards from Dollar General. But they all have a J on them. They're engraved or whatever. So can I still give these to people? These things are filthy. I don't want to take out like I do have a stencil or some stencils and the wood burning tool and stuff. But I can already tell y'all right now, if I got to put a wood burning tool to this and etch something else into this board, it's not going to well for Christmas. So either can I put it out like this with some other items on it, even though it's a J. J for Jesus. That's what I said, Craftedly. So either it's gonna be able to go out with the J's on them, or they're gonna have to stay here until I can figure out something else to do with them if I don't donate them first. So that was the question for the chat. J for Jesus, definitely. Miss Pamela said I would. Looks great. I wish I still had the laptop pillows. Can you sand them or stain them? Yes, I could do all of that, Miss Dorothy. Now the question is, am I actually gonna do it? And I can honestly tell you, I'm probably not gonna do that right now. Like I can bet you money, I ain't finna do that. J for joy, very nice, good. Said it like it is. Sadonna says, yeah, that's what I said. I think that'll be all right. Joyful boards. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, I'm not doing it. My crafty, my window of crafty time has cut off, or whatever, however you say it. If I gotta get crafty and do it right now, it probably won't be done. The most crafty thing I can do right along now is make some teddy bears out of them washcloths. That's about it. Other than that, I don't think so, Miss Dorothy. I should, but I don't think I would. Flip it on the other side. Now you know what? God dog it, Miss Dorothy. Look at you. I knew I liked you. God dog it. Boy, let's get this mess off of here. That never dawned on me. As ridiculous as that sounds, that did not dawn on me before. Love it. I mean, they're not going to see it anyway because I'm going to have stuff on top of it. But yes, definitely. They can definitely use the other side of the board. Oh, Miss Dorothy, boy, I tell you. That lady there. She be looking at y'all. She be looking at. Y'all better get y'all some YouTube friends, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Sneeze. Let me see. Did the whole thing fall? Yes, it did. Are y'all still plugged up? No, you're not. Let me get us plugged back in before we lose power, y'all. Let's get it back plugged up before we lose power. All right. Put you right there. Right there. Flip on the other side. Miss Apple says, baby, all they need their parents is to bring snacks. Yes, goodness. Miss Shirley says exactly. That may buy it as a gift for someone with the name J. True. Hey, Denise, Miss Dorothy laughing. Hey, Michelle Hendricks. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Let's see if this one come off of here. This is one of these, it's like a, I don't know what, it's like a wax paper sticker. Unless it's just mine. But these are some really difficult stickers to get off. I don't want to use the Glue Gun because it's like an oily something and it's going to leave oil on this board. And that oil's going to get into the board and I don't want to do that. So if I can get it off this way, that'll be best. That would be the best. These are things. One side is an actual razor and the other side is like a guard. So I had it on the side that is a guard. I usually use that to pick stuff off, but this particular one is a little bit more difficult. So I kind of needed to actually get this sticky off of here also. So I'm gonna see if it works. If not, I'm gonna put the guard back on and close this thing up before I done sliced up myself with it. But it is definitely working way better than when it had the guard on it. But you have to be careful with these because they will cut through all of your stuff. Heat gun and scraper, yes. Hey, Miss Donna, welcome in, welcome in.
Laura,
Yes,
I'm going to the bank right here. See my car.
okay.
Be back in a minute.
I was being lazy. I didn't want to get up again and go get that heat gun. And I only have one of these things up here. I have probably about 20 of these things out in the workshop. Like I say, I have other stuff out there. I got my cookbooks. I got my recipe stands with the little prop on the back. So yeah, we're finna do those. But that's why I was just showing you guys this while I had you here. But this is what I'm gonna get working on. I'm gonna go out there and pull the rest of these items in. It's gonna be a cookbook, cutting board, dish towel, and flour type day. What are you guys working on? I know some of you guys are at work. Is anybody doing any gift baskets or any crafts or anything like that today? It's crazy. I had these little scraper things for forever and did not think about using them for price tags or anything like that until I saw Boss Lady Fee with it. And I was like, wait a minute, I got them things. And then I think I saw somebody else. I was like, hold on. So yeah, they're just little paint scrapers. I got the mini ones. They don't have like a long handle or anything like that. One side's a razor blade, the other side has a little guide on it. So most of the time when I'm scraping stuff, I can usually just scrape it with the little guided side and not to even change out the razor blade. But there's a little button for you to press that releases the plastic, and then you can just switch out your blade, flip it over, and then you'll actually have a blade that you can scrape like caulk or paint or, you know, whatever like that. So that's what that is. They do sell them on like Temu and Amazon and different little places like that. I heard them say. Miss Donna says she just got home from work. She's about to do 4 more boo chairs. Oh, very interesting. Crafty says I'm putting stuff up and we'll be making a hoodie for an order. Ooh. Hey, Machanta, welcome in. All right, guys. Well, while I'm here, Miss Ethel, is there anybody else that you wanted to follow that's in the chat? I got a couple of minutes before I go outside and get the rest of my stuff and get all of the stuff off of here. Oh, y'all, look what I did. I'm just going from item to item to item. Y'all remember these little gable boxes that I got from the bin store? And I was like, yeah, I can put like snacks in them. I can do all kind of stuff. Child, I put some paper in the bottom here and turned this into a little bit of concept all by itself. Now, what I'm going to put on here, I don't know. But one of the things I was thinking about, since it has the, tennis shoes on the front, y'all know they sell the little shoe cleaning kits in the dollar aisle. There's 2 shoe-shaped sponges. And I think some of them have like a little microfiber or towel type thingy with them. So I was like, shoot, I can get those little sponges and put up here and some other things and call it a day. That'll be a little small, inexpensive something that I think the little guys would appreciate, especially the little boys, because they're into taking care of their shoes, and some of them. I don't know if this is the age group or not. Maybe, yeah. I think that may work. So I thought those were cute. Miss Iris says, yes, as soon as I get off work, I will LLC all things in a basket, throw in a cup for sure. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was cute. That was real cute. Hey, Donuts Craft Shop. How are you? She says, I'm working on 2 Hello Kitty and a Barbie basket. Very nice. Those will sell good. Men and boys love taking care of their shoes. I thought so too, Miss Donna. I was like, hold on a second. I'm talking about putting treats and candies and stuff in here. I folded the box. I left one of the flaps up on the back, stuffing a piece of cardboard down in there, and then y'all know I'd be putting my little stuff in the inside. So I made me a little X and then filled in my sides with some paper. And I put all the stuff down and closed that little thing up. So now I can put whatever I want to on here. I tried putting some tennis shoes up here, but they were too heavy. They just fell off. But let's just say you could put items up there. I mean, of course, not the unicorn slippers, but I was just showing you. Little kid stuff you can definitely put up there. So I don't know what else I'll give them. Probably some socks, since I seem to have a gazillion pairs of socks. So socks, the little shoe cleaning kit thingy, and maybe another item. Yeah. And we'll call that a day. I like the live ladies. Let's like the live ladies. Thank y'all so much. We got 39 in and 42 thumbs up. Thank you everybody for giving the live a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hey, Young Vern. Welcome in, Queen. How are you? All right. I think I got everybody. So nobody wanted any other links. We're good with the links. Give me a sec, because I can put them up there while I'm here. So if that's what you want, let me know. But next, one of the things I'm going to work on are these. Good, and you, I am well. I'm trying to get some concepts out of here, some things worked on. I need to get to my Christmas box. I have a tote, a very large tote, rolling tote of items that I got for Christmas. Some of that I got because I told myself I was going to get all new Christmas trees last year, and I was going to redo like my ornaments, change my color schemes, all that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, I did not. I missed out on the inexpensive trees. So I have a good little selection of stuff that I was going to switch out for my house. So what I ended up doing is throwing all that stuff in a container. And I need to pull that box out because I know I have like cookie boxes that are Christmas themed. I have utensils like spatulas and things that are Christmas themed. So I need to get that out. I know I got like little Santa bowls with the little spoons. I remember I have quite a few things in there that I need to get rolling. Not to mention hand towels, kitchen towels, all that kind of stuff. So, yes, I am doing these all occasions, but I know I will be doing some similar concepts with Christmas items because I know I have them. But these are the ones I was able to get to. I still have not gotten the 2 boxes off the top of the Christmas box yet because they're super heavy. So I haven't gotten to the bottom of that yet so I can get my Christmas stuff out. So in my mind, I'm working what I can reach and what I can get to. That's all occasion. And I'm going to get that box pulled out. I'm going to have to get somebody. See if I can get the husband to get that out of there for me. Trying to think how much space he's going to need to get that box out. That's what the holdup is. I got to move stuff to get to the box. So I'm going to get that box out of there so I can go back and do some of these kinds of things, but they'll be more like Christmassy and fall and that kind of thing. So we'll definitely be doing multiple types of these gifts. Right now, we're at the all occasion stage and not necessarily the Christmas stage. So that's why you're seeing these ones. But all right, so this is also from the Dollar General. It's a 2-pack of cutting boards. It says taco time is all the time. And they were originally $4. And these were a couple years ago. So I ended up separating them. I wanted to see what it looked like. And this is what one of the cutting boards looks like with avocados on there. And then here's the other one. This is just the little cutting board label that I took off. Hold on, I missed something. Young Warren says, I got to learn how to work my laptop to post. Don't have enough to go live on my phone. Hope wasn't playing last night. What Hope did last night? I'm going to have to go see. Was it alive? Did I miss it? I went to bed early, y'all. When I say early, baby, I was in the bed early. So yeah, I'm going to have to catch up, apparently. But thanks for saying that, Young Warren. Now I know I can add her to my list. I don't know what you have to go live from your laptop to post. You don't have enough to go live on your phone. Oh, you don't have enough viewers on your channel or subbies on your channel to go live. Okay. Young Vern, do you have... Young Vern, where your shorts at, honey? You can do shorts. You don't have to go live or have to have 50 subscribers to go live. Yes. You can post shorts. You can post content on your channel. That's going to help bring up your subscribers. The more posts you make, even if you do shorts, the more shorts you do, the more times you're out there, the more people it's going to attract to your channel. And then they'll come over and subscribe, and then that'll get you up to your 50 so that you can go live. But you definitely want to put out some content so that we can come over and check out your stuff. Let's see what else I missed. Hope wasn't playing last night. I don't know what she wasn't playing about, but I'm going to see in a little bit. Those boards are too cute, says Machanta. Thank you. Hey, Shy looking. Right. Prime example of being ready so you don't have to get ready. I was scrolling on Facebook and found a vendor event. No vendor fee. Yes, goodness, Shy. Yes, that is awesome. That's what that's why I'm working right now. Because like I say, ain't nobody invited me to the event yet. But when they do, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to have some stuff. Now, it might not be all Christmas. It might not be all whatever. But we're going to have some grab and go, some inexpensive gifts. That kind of thing. So yes, definitely. That is why I'm working. I'm still working diligently for locations and events and, making connections. All that kind of stuff. But in the interim, I will be making gifts because by the time they tell me, yes, I need you desperately at my event, I want to have my stuff together. And all I got to do is really just pull it out. In which case, like now, all I got to do is just go through and bow some stuff. In worst case scenario, I'll get some bows on there. And I'll bow up everything I have that doesn't have a bow within 24 hours. If somebody tell me they need me to be to their event tomorrow, it's that kind of a party. So yeah, we can get it done because that's really the only thing that I have left to do for most of the gifts that I've created is put bows on them. I've pretty much thought about a lot of the pricing and that kind of stuff, so it's just time to rock and roll. But yes, I love that for you. More Create by Elle says, I've been watching on my TV, wanted to say that you're doing some nice things. Thank you, Elle. Enjoy watching in the background. Thank you. Young Vern says, I've got to figure that out. Okay, Young Vern. Miss Donna says, I may have enough to do a live, I hope. Let's see, Miss Donna. Miss Donna, you have 221 subscribers. Yes, you have enough subscribers to go live. Yes, you do. Miss Donna has a whole bunch of content out there. Let's go, Miss Donna. They've been fishing and everything. There's Miss Donna's link. Machenta says, I'm looking for a vendor event also. Yep. S. Marie, I got the 2-piece party bowl. I got to let it stay on for a long time so I do not look bad. Say what? I got the 2-piece party bowl. I got to let it stay on for a long time so they do not look bad. Oh, Miss Dorothy, I think they're gonna look fine. The two-piece party bowls, the little bowls that I made the gifts in. Yeah, yours is probably gonna look real good considering you gave me the inspiration to do some of mine. Donna says I'm trying to make boo baskets out soon. Okay, to take my boo baskets out soon. Miss Youngburn says she's working and selling. And the boo chairs. I gotta come over there and see those boo chairs. I want to see what that is. It's for Halloween, and I'll have a variety and some boo baskets. Very nice, shot. 10:25. Oh yeah, that's coming up quickly. Let's go. Oh, how did I get so many? That's how you got so many, Miss Donna. You've been putting out content, and people come over and see you. So yes, that's the thing about it. I don't think I've seen your channel. What are boo chairs? There's I just put Miss Donna's link right above where you asked for it, L. So you can click on her channel and go over there and subscribe. I want to see the boo chairs also. Oh, you see? Oh, yeah. Okay. The stickers are really stuck on them. Yes, they are, Dorothy. Yes, that's what you're talking about. Thank you. You had to let the Goo Gone stick on for a long time because it's hard to come off. It is hard to come off. I don't know what they got on those things. The stickers themselves don't want to come off. Then the glue wants to take a long time, the adhesive. I couldn't put any, and you know we can't put any, whatchamacallit on there, any heat because they're plastic. So it's just been a mess with those things. But yeah, I put some on a cotton ball and dabbed it on there, and I literally let the cotton ball and everything sit right there on top of that sticker. And then I got another cotton ball and put it on the other sticker. Like I literally had cotton balls and I just left them on there. And then I'd go back and take that cotton ball and work it, and work it around, and eventually it would start lifting. But it took some time. It wasn't to just put a little bit on there and wipe it off. It wasn't that type of situation. And this stuff is pretty good. I've had the spray one before, and I have a problem like controlling it because I got the spray in and ended up spraying it all across my stuff. So I like using these because I can control it a little bit better. But I don't know, maybe that spray would have worked to saturate it more, saturate that adhesive more on those bowls, Dorothy. Because it is it's pretty hard to get off there. They are really stuck on some of this stuff. Yeah, like these things here. Let me get up and get something to get this glue off of here so I can keep working. But these little towels, I'm showing you these. So I took these two apart. I just took them apart, and instead of using the two-piece to make one concept, I'm going to separate them and make two, of course. These are going to be smaller. So the one I'm going to work with first is going to be this one with all the avocados on there. I found these little avocado towels. I want to say these may have been from Hobby Lobby. But I got these avocado towels, and I had them folded a couple of different ways because I was trying to put them on here. But the one thing I was able to do was make sure I centered an avocado up there so they can get a good visual of that. And then the other thing I got were the avocado slicers. These came from the dollar aisle at Dollar General. So I just cut off the top little section of that. And I'm going to attach this on here some kind of way. Miss Donna says, I bought the chairs for Easter, but I have no room, so I'm trying to turn them into Halloween chairs. They're getting a lot of traffic on Facebook. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, Miss Donna, you need to post that. We need to come over there and see what you got going on. Don't tell me that now. Get me to try to move some chairs in the interim. So that's what we got so far. I may have some of the cutting boards. I may LLC this. Yes. Just go on your page and subscribe. See there, Miss Donna? That's how you getting it. That's how you getting them. Just go on up there and talk. Show us what you got going on, and we gonna come. Cause we nosy. At least I am. So I think it's just gonna be this. Not a lot of fuss, not a lot of muss, because this is so specific. This avocado situation. I want them to be able to see the avocados on the board, the slicer, and then this. So I think for this, I'm just going to go really simple and just put some little eucalyptus or something up there. I peeled off some different little floral picks, but I think we're gonna go eucalyptus on these ones. And this eucalyptus is from Mainstay. It's from Walmart. I want to say they were like 90 something cents or something like that. So we got some of those. A guacamole recipe could go good. Yes. Very nice. Yeah, I ain't got that, but yeah, that's good. Oh, I know what. The guacamole, they have guacamole seasoning mixes or something like that at the tree store. I was thinking of getting those to go on here, but I didn't want something that would have to have another expert, or maybe it was the expiration date was short on those. I think that may have been what it was, because that would be perfect on here. It's just it's a seasoning pouch packet thing in the tree store, and you can use that with your avocados to make guacamole. And that would be perfect with the avocado slicer, the little avocado towel, cutting board for you to be able to make guac. So it's like a guac set, guac bowl or something. So that would be cool. I may hold off on that and do that. I mean, I may add that to it. I'm trying to work with what I got. I really am. And I think that would really tie that in together. Or I can print out a guacamole recipe of some sort on some cute little paper and attach it to here and be done with it. I may do that. And then I can still get these out today. Donna says, thank you. I'll subscribe to you as soon as I get off of here. I'm loving what you're doing with these, Esmeree. Thank you, Miss Donna. The blue camouflage you did. Where did you get it from? The blue camouflage. Oh, the pillow, the tablet holder came from Dollar General. And then the glasses that went with this little camouflage pouch came from Walmart. You can just print a recipe. Yep, we done, Machanta. We done, girl. We done. I'm loving it. But yeah, so we're going to print out a recipe and stick up here, and then I'm going to attach this stuff. And I'm literally going to attach it. I'll probably put my slicer on one side, my pillows, my little towel somewhere, and I may do a card, like a recipe card style, and stick it right in there. And I'm going to put a bow on here, and I'm going to put it outside. Is somebody going to buy it? And then with these little babies, I don't know. They may get a smaller, who did I see? Everything in a Basket. Yeah, Angie with Everything in a Basket. I have to say it like she says it so I don't know her name. Angie with Everything in a Basket did some mini cutting boards. So with her mini cutting boards, I saw she had the little pot holders, like the ones that just go across your tips of your hands. She had some of those, and I was like, that size or either some of the smaller pot holders would be good for here. I don't have to do pot holders at all. I can, let me find some other cloth. I can find some other dish towels and put on there. Yeah, and just be done with it. I hate that hide their little face. Maybe I'll put it on the back. Oh, that's cuter. I think I like that better than I like what the little top will do on there. So I may just go out there and get some more hand towels, kitchen towels, and just put it on the back. And put a little gadget and call it a day. And then I can run those as well. So unique guacamole cards, recipes, and there's something else I have to go with that. So those are those. We'll figure those out. I love her channel. Yes, Angie with Everything in a Basket. Yep, she was over there working them out. She had some little small cute ones. I was like, those are the cutest little cutting boards ever. I don't know what in the world I would do with them. And then she got the seasoning mixes and all that kind of stuff. I was like, this lady here think of everything, because I pass all that stuff by when I see it in the stores. But she picked it up and she's been using it. So I was like, yeah, let me think outside the box. These were from the Spring Shop. from Hobby Lobby. And here's my cutting board that Miss Dorothy told me to turn on the opposite side. And then, of course, I have Instapot recipe book, Instapot cookbook thingy. So we're going to put this in there. Wait, I just saw something with some... Shoot, this look good. Or am I hungry? What time is it? 12:30. Yeah, it's about time for me to have something to eat. It's about time to break fast. And this is not helping. Chicken cacciatore, cilantro lime, osmotic rice. Oh. Carrot and shallot fried rice. Sausage and peppers. So let me close this book. Oh, applesauce. Do some applesauce. All right. So yeah, let's get off of that. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go something super simple with these. Now this I wanted. I don't know. What else do I have? But that's all I had for you guys. I was just doing those little kid items. Now I got those out of the way. Like I say, I'm finna get the rest of this mess off of my table. I'm gonna go out there and pull some more of my cookbooks and get to working on those. So I invite you guys, if you have any cookbooks or any of the things, let's pull those out and get to working those recipe stands that stand up. You got those. You can put those in concepts. If you don't have those, we have the 2-piece cutting boards that we got from, where was that? Family Dollar. I don't know if you guys got any of those. So that's 2 cutting boards right there. They have 2-piece cutting boards, the little small mini ones at the tree store if you're looking for some of those. Your wooden spoons, these were on sale at Family Dollar some time ago also. So all you need really are some utensils, cutting boards, kitchen towels, some greeneries, whether it's eucalyptus, flowers, some ribbon to tie around your boards to hold it all together, some plastics to wrap it, whether it's cello or bags or shrink wrap, any of that kind of stuff. And yeah, let's get some of all this kitchen stuff out of our stock, out of our inventory. And of course, y'all know I was talking to myself when I said that. Veggie woman, hey, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Crystal's Unique, how are you? Crystal's been putting in some work too. Y'all saw those concepts Crystal did? I saw the, oh man, what was it? The shorts where you put put it with the pictures in front of it. No, that's not what I meant. I saw your shorts where you put the concepts that you made with the beautiful backgrounds. I was like, that is so cute. I asked my daughter, I said, how can I do this? And she was like, Mom, just go to ChatGPT and you can do all of that stuff. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. So I don't know if that's how you did it, but my daughter told me to go over there and do it. So those were super cute concepts. If you guys have not checked out Crystal's Unique, go out to her channel. I just put her channel name in the channel link in the chat. So you guys can go over there and follow along because she made some very nice gifts the other day. Miss Donna said she couldn't shop yesterday. Yeah, she's been watching Crystal. Yep, you saw that goodness, didn't you? Donna says corporate took over my Family Dollar. Everyone got caught taking stuff home. What? Why in the world would they do that? I don't know why these people think they can just go and tote off them people's stuff like that. Veggie says, nice. A thin cookbook. Yeah, a thin cookbook would definitely work out way better than these. Then I won't have to worry about getting them up. But that's going to be the highlight for a lot of these things. Like my recipe stands. Most of my recipe stands are going to have my hardback cookbooks on them. Like I got the Tabitha Brown books and the Nantucket and all that kind of stuff. So those are going to be spinach chickpea curry. Now I can get out with that. No meat. Oh, they got ghee in it. I don't want ghee. Coconut milk, lime. Oh, I can do that. That looks kind of tasty. What is that in there? Oh, is that the spinach? Ew, why does that look like that? Oh, they put meat in theirs. I was gonna say, that is not just chickpeas. That is very much some kind of meat. But it does look tasty. I'll see that. Chickpea, spinach, and curry. So yeah. Tabitha Brown spices are at the Dollar Tree. What? I'm gonna have to go and look. Because I got several of her cookbooks. I'm going to use her hardback cookbooks or her book with my recipe stands and a pretty little kitchen towel. And I was going to put another item on there. But that's cool. I'll have to look for those. But the ones, these boards here with the J's on them, I may use a thinner book. I don't know if I have any thinner books, but I think that's why I went with the softer backs, like the flexible ones on here. And then these ones aren't getting cookbooks or anything on them. They'll just get a recipe card, the smaller ones. And yeah, we'll roll them like that. Found her cookbook at the Dollar Tree. Surely did. I surely did. Made a whole short about it. I was so happy. I got several of them. I've put two of them in concepts already, and I just looked. I think I have three more, or at least I saw three more in there. So unless I got another one in like one of my staged gifts or something like that, I just got three left, which is okay. But you know, so yeah, we're gonna get some of these things rocking and rolling. So, like I say, next time I see you guys, I should have some more tables or some more gifts to add to the table. And I invite you guys to get some stuff done as well. Thinner book and smaller. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, especially for that. Because those cookbooks really deserve to be on something a little bit more substantial or something that stands up. But yeah, I just didn't want to buy all those little small books. Now, I did have a few of them from, what was it, Dollar General. But those are more like barbecue, and I think one said hors d'oeuvres and one said something else. If I can find a multi-pack, then that may work out better. Because I don't see myself going in there and buying those little 5-page cookbooks for $1.25. So, that's kind of why some of my stuff gets staged and like put to the side, and why I have concepts filling up 12 foot a table. It's because there are certain things that I would like. I can easily go out and buy the things to put in there, but I don't want to spend $1.25. That's gonna make my cost in the gift be much more. Whereas if I can get something that I'm spending, a smaller amount for, and I can break that up and spread it around. And I know everything isn't like that, but at this point, I'm really trying to watch what I'm putting in there and not just going the easy route all the time, because sometimes it really makes the value of the gift or the cost for me be more than what I'm planning to sell a lot of this stuff at. A lot of these things, I have so many of them, they're going to be rolling out relatively inexpensively. So it doesn't make good financial sense for me to go and invest another $2 to add to something, and I'm literally only making $6 on it, or something like that. So I could take my prices up. I absolutely could, but a lot of this stuff I want to move quickly, and I know I can move them quickly with lower prices, with having a variety of them, as well as me being in different vendor spots. Now, will they be the same price at vendor events as they will on my gift tables? Probably not. But yeah, So I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it. But thank you. I will definitely look into that though. That is an awesome point. Hey Sherika, welcome in, welcome in. And let's see. We've been up here way too long. So yeah guys, that's all I have. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. Let me get to work. Let me go get some more stuff and get some more of these things done. I can show you the last little ones, or the ones that I did before we leave. And then I'll come back and hang out with you guys another day. I'm trying to get some videos done so that I'll have some content to upload. But that's easier said than done. Hey, All Occasions Gift. Welcome in, welcome in. So I showed these Squishmallows, and this is just going to run through what I've been working on before we head out of here. So we got Squishmallows here. Veggie Woman says Bath and Body Works coupon is about to expire. What? Y'all better use some coupons before they expire. But here's a Squishmallow gift. This is an 18 by 30 cello bag. This is a large Squishmallow. So I just added some of the Squishmallow items to the back. The toothbrush, the toothpaste, and a bath bomb. We'll get her bowed. Probably have a floral satin bow of some sort up there. And, or a pull bow. And some little curlies and stuff. And she's just going to go outside like that. This is Lulu the pineapple. Then we also have this young lady who has some type of little tail. Oh. So here's her. And she just has a bath bomb, some toothbrush, and bandages on the back. She doesn't even have toothpaste. So she got 3 little Squishmallow items back there on the back. Hey, LBE. What's going on, lady? And then I did the same thing with this one, except this one actually had the toothpaste and the toothbrush and then this little bath ball. So those are actually Squishmallows. And then this one is the little fry guy. And he came from Dollar General. He is just a pillow. Not just a pillow, but he's a pillow. He's not a Squishmallow. But the 6x6x6 clear boxes that we used last year, this one had a set of socks in it. Fry socks, a fry keychain, fry earbuds, and then the fry stand. And I just added him on top of there. So even though he has this whole 4-piece situation down here at the bottom, him being a smaller pillow, I felt like he can help move this thing down here. And now he's about the same size as the other Squishmallow people are. So I figured that would work out. All of them are about the same size, so they're all huge. So we got those going on. Well, everybody's speaking about the E. Watching in the background while I make sure every gift created is in my POS system. Definitely getting them items in that point of sale system. Let's go, E. Hey, Queen in Indiana, how are you? Shakina says fire. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, we got these ones. So we got these rolling out. And then I'm going to show you the little tablet pillows, which is what I made the live for. And we worked on these during the live. Tablet pillows. So these were the regular little tablet pillows from the Dollar General. And I just added some items to the front of it and dropped them in some 18 by 30 solo bags. So the items that are in here are the hair coils. We got the Pop-It charms, or the charms for the something shoes or the notebooks or whatever. I gave them a charms bracelet, a star cup, and then we have some Justice shades in there, and a pack of stickers sitting on the little ledge of the laptop holder, and that's it. Just inside of a bag. So that's one of them. And here is another one with the animal print, the little pen, and pretty much the same items. A different set of shades. Sonata said, looking at those fries making me hungry. That's why I'm gonna get off here, Sonata. I was just in here saying, I was looking in one of these cookbooks. I was like, shoot, this food looks really good. All that does is tell me it's time for me to go break fast. So I'm gonna have to go get me something to eat here directly. Hey, Bill, welcome in, welcome in. You rocking those. Thanks, Shakina. The Veggie Woman says, LBE, you do an inventory on your 2, 3, and 4-piece specials? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ain't moving them gifts up. And this is one that I did. I don't know if it will be a boy or whatever, but this was the camo tablet pillow. I have a tablet cup. I took a pair of shades that was attached to something else and I put in here. He's got some Pop-It charms, a Pop-It bracelet, a little pen over here also, and a little dry erase board. So pretty much what's on this one. And of course they'll all be bowed, either pull bow or floral, or the floral satin, I think is how you say it. So something like that, and both of which don't like to be crushed up. So I'll make those bows and put them on close to the time to go out, when I'm able to take some of the stuff out of some of these boxes and put it in. So that's it, guys. That's all I got. Thank y'all for hanging out. We're finna get started on some of the cutting boards and recipe stands and cookbooks of it all, and get them rolling. He says, Veggie Woman, I have over 500 gifts created. Let's go. Got to make sure we're ready for a smooth selling process. Yes, yes. I love it. LBE says, so it's super cute. Thank you, E. You doing your thing, LBE? Yes, goodness. Over 500? Yes. So inspirational. Fantastic. Yep. Angela said, LBE says at Angela, yes ma'am, I'm preparing for 2 large festivals and street selling. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, there we have it, guys. I thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, we'll be back eventually to show you something else. Maybe, maybe not. Says also LBE. Yeah, that's the one. I was asking about, my grandson would love that. And did the cup come as well? No, Elle, I got the cups from Walmart. They're in a 3-pack. Queen says, yes, LBE. doing a thing with over the, yep, that is amazing. I can't see what it says. Something with straws. 3 tumblers with straws and lids. So it's a total of 9 pieces. But it's just the 3 little cups, and then there's the 3 little tumbler tops up there, the lids, and then there are straws. And they say they were $5. That's, at least that's the price. And this is the little, what they look like. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Look, one's camo, one's dinosaurs, and one's like sharks or something. Yeah, the green one's sharks. The blue one is dinosaurs. And then the dark blue one was the camo. Someone says I do good making 100 for each holiday. Great job on the likes. Yes, great job on the likes, you guys. Thank y'all so much. Those are so nice. Thank you, thank you. All right, we got a minute. I'm going to hang y'all up in 1 minute. 1 minute. My little boxes. These are gable boxes. I just filled the bottom of it and put a piece of cardboard in the back. And now I can put stuff up there. So I'm going to make these into some little concepts. Not with this, of course, but with some other stuff. But I did do that. Thanks again. Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Engaging, keeping the lights up. All of the things. But yes, I don't know who else that was. Oh, Young Burn was saying that she needs to go. Definitely Young Burn. Get you some content posted out there. Get your youngins to help you. That's about all I can say. So get some younger person that's a little more technology savvy and help them get you to figure out how you can get your content recorded on your laptop so that you can get some stuff put out there. But yeah, this is not staying up here, but I was just showing you guys that this is small enough for some little kid shoes to fit up there. So we're going to put some stuff up there and call it a day. It's not going to be this because it's actually too heavy for that. Where did you get those gable boxes? From the bin store on $2 a day. Yep. And they're just little gable boxes. But like I say, I didn't make them into a gable box. I just shoved a piece of cardboard in there and left one side open. So you can make your own little box. So I could put some stuff down there. But I just wound up my little edges. And now I can stick this right there in the back. And add some stuff and make a little concept with it. Hey, Miss Rose, welcome in, welcome in. Have a great day, Young Bird. Those are dope. Thanks, Chiquita. Cute. Oh, one more show. All of my grandchildren live out of town. That's why it's so hard. Oh, okay. I don't know. I could kind of show you, but I don't know how to do it on a laptop. And then I don't know. So you can't do anything on your phone. You can't upload. So if you go and you record a video, take your phone and are you on your phone to do your content, or are you on your laptop to do your content? Young Burn. Nice idea with the box YouTube video. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Veggie Woman. Young Word, you can look on YouTube. There's some videos out on YouTube as far as how to get your content up. But it's a fairly easy process. It's just a matter of figuring out what you have going on. And I don't want to ask you too many questions, have all your business in the street. But you could search for how to upload a video on YouTube or how to upload a short on YouTube. Um, we can walk you through it. That's not an issue. I just don't know what part you're having an issue with. So I could be explaining something that you are past. You're already, got that part figured out on my phone. Okay. Yeah. So here, let's run through this real quick. You guys, y'all can go. Like I'm dismissing class, but I was just gonna show Miss Nene. I mean, show Young Bird. So Young Bird, if you go to the video section on your phone, you take a picture like you're gonna take a picture. Select taking a video. Point it at something, your concept that you want to, take your video of. Once you get onto YouTube, you can at the bottom here, there's a little check mark, a little plus mark. You see the little plus mark icon? If you hit that, then it's going to take you and ask you what you want to upload. See that? Now it's looking at you guys. And I can make it do a live down at the bottom, right here where I'm scrolling. Oh. Or a short or a video. If you select video, then it's going to ask you which of the videos on your phone are you wanting to put up there. You select that video and you can do it. It'll ask you some other stuff, but you should be able to upload your shorts. If you get something up there and you don't like the way it looks, you can delete it. You can also go to some different apps and figure out how to like cut parts out, do a lot of the editing and stuff like that. So, but all of that type of information, you can also find videos on YouTube on that. So whatever part you're having an issue with, search that specifically on YouTube. And there should be some videos for you to watch that'll kind of give you some more information as to how to get it done. And then let us know if you have some questions specifically about if you're having any hangups. Yes, me too, Ms. Nene. Hey, Divine. How are you, Nicole? We were just heading off. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you guys. We worked on a couple things today, but my time here is done. So I'm going to leave you, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you all next time. So get to work if you guys are supposed to be working. If not, we'll see y'all next time. Let's see. I will have to watch the replay. Thank you. 60 more likes to 100. Thank you, Sedona. I think we're going to leave that one be. We're going to leave that one be. I invite you guys to please come back and watch the replay. Even if you don't watch the replay, leave a comment down there. Hashtag replay and say something. 3 words or more. At least 3 words. And say something. Let's get some of the comments up on the lives. And I'm able to start putting videos up again, so we'll be able to get you guys some videos soon enough, so that I can get my video collection up, because most of my stuff here are lives. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome, Young Bird. Divine laughing. All occasion says, I need all of those hand sanitizers that Shy showed on her short. Yes, at Dollar General, those are cute. I think Shy's still missing like one. I think she's missing the dark blue and the dark green. I want to say that there are 10 of them out there. I think there's 10 of them. So yeah. But yeah, she's got a nice collection. And I just realized, I just saw on social medias that there are like 6 different scents or different packagings for the one that's sweet pea and cherry blossom, one with the little like pictures or flowers or something on the outside of the package from Dollar General. There's like 6 of those. So there's like a blue one, a pink one. Well, we got the pink or I got pink and burgundy. There's like a blue one, a yellow one, some other different colors. I haven't seen those at all. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, definitely, definitely. Have a great day on purpose, with purpose, everyone. Enjoy your day, ladies, says Shakina. Veggie Woman says. Hashtag replay as Marie is live and work those skills. Thank you so much, Reggie. All right. Y'all have a great one. I'll see y'all in the comments. Peace and blessings.